And it is Wednesday morning, bright and early, and we are talking about AEW's Revolution 2025 that took place this past weekend in LA. Again, John's going to go probably more into the details, aspects of all the matches. I kind of have like a pseudo recollection of each match and everything, so unfortunately, my input won't be as good as his, but again, it's going to be fun nonetheless. And again, thank you, Monster Club, for making last night's stream one of the best streams I've ever done. There's 437 of y'all in here at one time. It was insane. 200 some odd likes. It was a crazy stream. Let's just keep it. I want more of that. I actually want to double that next stream. So, anyways, let's get right into it with the opening match. MJF taking on Hangman Adam Page, and honestly, I think this was a good opening match. I mean, the amount of money MJF is making, I know he's going to put on a quality match every time he's out there in that ring. He's just gifted. Like, this dude is just a generational talent. Like, I can't, not to use his own words, but yeah, he's ridiculously good. It's a really hard-hitting match. I definitely could have saw it going either way, but yeah, ultimately, after about what, 3 or 4 last calls, eventually MJF lost. Your thoughts?
Yeah, very good opening match. Good story to it. You know, MJF has done despicable things. We all know.
He's a scumbag. I love it.
Hangman has also done despicable things. But this is kind of like a redemption arc for Hangman and becoming a face again. Like, the fans are supporting him, even though he's done some despicable things. But that's the thing about wrestling. When you make a justification in someone going heel or going face, if there's a good story behind it, it's going to work all the time. If the story is good, you gotta get the fans invested in what you're trying to show everyone out there. One spot in the match which was absolutely insane.
Good, how are you?
Hangman did a moonsault off the barrier by the fans. MJF caught him and tombstoned him onto a chair.
Oh, I saw that spot. That thing looked brutal. Like, just for a man his size, for his ability to, like, do that backflip is just crazy. Like, every time I clutch my finger to hope this man lands it, like, safely, because that thing could go horribly wrong very quick.
Like, they're both, like, great athletes. They're not, neither of them are the biggest guys in the company, but they're both deceptively strong.
Mm-hmm.
And
Hangman.
And that helps execute.
Strong dude, for real.
Helps execute some of these moves they do.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, like, it was a hard-hitting, great match. Ultimately,
like it up, guys. Like it up.
Hangman hits, the last call for the win, and it easily could have gone either way.
There were so many near falls in that match that.
Yeah, and the thing is, it was bigger for Hangman to win this because redemption for him.
Mm-hmm.
MJF doesn't lose much, so
that's why his wins that's why his losses mean more. Like,
yeah, so like, if you beat MJF, you gotta think, if you're not in it, you soon will be in some type of title picture. That's not much more I can say about that match.
Definitely prime Bret Hart versus Logan Paul. I love Logan Paul. Like, I want to get the I hate Logan Paul shirt, but I don't hate the guy, so I feel like I'm wasting my money. But yeah, good way to kick off the event. Even though I know it's gonna be a long ass event. No offense, AEW events. You gotta have some beer, tequila. You gotta have something to keep you awake through the entire night. And I love wrestling, but geez. Next up, we have Mercedes Monet. Finally got her name right first try. Taking on Momo Hodgson. I don't know her last name, but we know where this is gonna go. I know it's gonna be a really nice competitive match because Mercedes always puts on well, for the most part, always puts on a pretty decent quality match. And I didn't know anything about Momo, so I heard she was the shit in her country and everything. And she delivered. They had some good back and forth. I know they were both gonna throw that meteor out there like it was free water, and yeah, got some cool counters to the meteor. The one to the turnbuckle was insane. I mean, to the trio wall. Like, I thought it was a pretty good match. Was it my favorite match on the card? No. But was it the least favorite match? No. I thought overall Mercedes was going to win, and guess what? She won.
Yeah, Momo got a lot of her moves in, which, you know, you're going to lose, you want to at least look good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but she ended up, I don't know exactly what she did, but she ended up needing crutches when she left the arena.
Shit.
So she either hurt her foot, her ankle, her knee.
That's what's up. Congratulations.
I'm not
Stuff from
sure
India.
what she did exactly, but she did hurt herself a little bit.
I should definitely get a mic. I'm gonna figure out how to work that actually. But yeah, I mean, I look at Mercedes Moné the same way I look at like Charlotte Flair at this point. Like, granted, they're both two of the four horsewomen and everything. Like, if you beat any of them, especially those two, it means something. Like, you're not Mercedes not gonna get beat by a scrub. I know Billie Kay is what they're leading to her next match is gonna be, and do I think Billie Kay's gonna win? Hell no. Like, I like the girl. I want her to win. That'd be cool for her. And if I see her being beat by like someone that's either competent to her or better, like an Athena or something like that. Even I don't think Athena would get the win at this point, even though she's amazing and talented.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Athena could on some matches. Like,
Athena, if she holds the belt till December, guess what? She will be a 3-year Ring of Honor Women's Heavyweight Champion.
Exactly. WWE missed
She's
that.
on.
That was a
She's
huge
on
miss.
Roman. She's on Roman's level for women.
Yeah.
She is not playing no games. I wish she was on Dynamite or Collision because Athena is the truth, and her finisher is insane.
Jesus, how she? That's
Like a flipping stunner diamond cutter combination move off the top rope.
I've seen that in real life, and I cannot describe how impressive that is to see it firsthand. Like, that thing is ridiculous.
Because you got to remember, too,
Mm-hmm.
Athena's not skin and bones. She got meat.
God, she's thick.
Yeah. So, for her
I could not
to glide like a hawk in the air
Oh, yeah.
to hit that move as perfectly as she does is freaking a tremendous credit to her athleticism and talent in that ring. So we need to see Athena on AEW television because her minion is there now.
Mm-hmm.
That means she should not be far behind.
Yeah. Hopefully she gets there ASAP, or, I mean, I know she's never going to go, like, the way she left WWE, she ain't going, nah. That would,
you got
suck it down, creative's better.
You gotta look at it. Her and Tony. Look at what they've done since they've come over to AEW. They both have been on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Tony's a 4-time champ. The only woman to be 4-time champ in AEW. And she's in her mid-20s. That's the crazy thing about Tony.
Yeah.
I'll talk more about her later, though.
I need that in my life. I need that. I'll I'll sell out for it and just let it happen. So next we had, what was it? Was it Ricochet or was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So next up we have Swerve Strickland taking on Ricochet for the number one contender for the AEW Heavyweight Championship and everything. And the big storyline was Ricochet's now an asshole, for lack of a better word. He took Nana's that catchphrase. It's starting to grow. I'm not gonna even lie. He took Prince Nana's robe and put his logo on the back, which is essentially a dick move and everything. And basically, he's just been a little menace to for like the last couple of months or so. Like, beat the hell out of him, stabbed him with a pair of scissors. Like, it's been wild and everything. And I'm really excited, honestly, for Ricochet, just because he now has a platform where he can really show his talents and everything. He wasn't really getting that in WWE. Like, he was like the opening match. He'd be on speed for most of the time, like,
and
doing nothing.
He hasn't had any meaningful storylines in WWE. This is like the most meaningful thing he's done from a storyline perspective.
Yeah.
Because he's uber talented. He's very athletic. Like, he's going to win gold sometime in the near future. I don't know which belt it will be, but he's going to win.
Oh, Power Car's here. Hey, Power Car, John's here.
What's up, Power Car?
Like, I don't like. The sad thing is, they were both in WWE, and they did nothing with each. Well, they did more with Ricochet than Swerve, but
he
still,
actually won gold. Swerve didn't.
Swerve, a little group that no one cared about, and I say that as one of the members of that group, Flop Dollar is ready to our family some way, shape, or form. So yeah, disappointment. And I love B-Fab and the Adonis. Like, they're both cool. I actually got to meet them last year at WrestleMania and everything. But that group did nothing. They could have been awesome. They could be like the new wave Harlem Heat or some shit, honestly. But like, nah. As soon as Swerve left, it was a wrap. It was like, oh, Beyonce doesn't want to be in this group anymore? Cool. No more group.
But I will tell you, this match went back and forth. Like, it was a very good, grueling match. Like, a lot of hard-hitting moves.
As I would expect with those two out there.
Like, the bottom line is this. Swerve is a main event player.
He is. He's earned that.
Like, Triple H, you dropped the ball.
Mm-hmm. And like, that was a Triple H drop, not a Vince drop.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, guys.
Swerve he's great on the mic.
Mm-hmm.
He's great in the ring.
Got a cool look, you can work with that. You can.
Yeah, like there's no weakness in what he does.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, we knew he was gonna win this match.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it was predictable because Ricochet pinned him in a tag match by hitting him with the bell and knocking him silly.
Mm-hmm.
There was no way you don't have Swerve lose twice
in
less than a week.
I knew
you don't do that.
I knew Swerve was gonna win this match. There was no. You want to see a Ricochet versus
Mox
match? No, that will never work out.
No, Swerve versus Mox. Yes.
Yeah.
Give
maybe
that to me.
Still might be a weird clash, but I think it can pull it off. Honestly.
Give me that match. I want that match. Like.
Hey, what's up, Zaya? Crazy thing is, and I'm not even trying to be funny or disrespectful, but R-Truth got more of a push than Swerve ever did.
Which, if you look at it, it's really sad because R-Truth is like comedic relief.
Yeah. They gave him a belt last year. They let him climb the ladder himself.
Yeah. You got
in the main event.
Belts.
I will probably do some unboxings later on tonight. We got some things to unbox.
And you tell me R-Truth is better than Swerve? No way.
I mean, I guess he's a company guy. He's like funny and the kids love him.
Yeah, but what does he give from a real wrestling aspect?
Nothing.
Not a whole lot.
Nothing at all. And I know it's sad, and they're going to probably do this to get off top for like 2 seconds. He is going to get beat and packed up by John Cena at some point in the next 4 weeks or so.
Yeah, because Little Jimmy is John Cena.
Yeah. He's the biggest John Cena fan and everything, and
Yeah, he's going to get beat up
yeah,
before Mania.
I mean, y'all thought it was sad seeing him get beat up by the Judgment Day, like, and I was there for that one. Like,
No, this is gonna be worse.
worse.
Probably gonna get chair shot to the head several times.
Yeah, as you adjustment, Cody's gonna have to probably break it up. Like, they're gonna make you hate John Cena.
Yeah, they're gonna stretch our truth out.
They're going to. No offense. But yeah, I know, and there were a couple of moments where, inadvertently, Prince Nana took strays from that match, which I kind of thought, what if they just did like a weird heel turn in that match? It wouldn't make sense, but sometimes AEW doesn't make sense either. So I thought it could have went there.
What was nice is Swerve presented Nana with the robe.
Yeah, that was. And even that moment, I still thought, you know what? Something's gonna happen. This is their John Cena moment now. Think the John Cena moment.
They're like, no, we're not doing that. not right now.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe later. Not right now.
So next up, we had the Okada.
Yeah.
And
Brody.
That match really surprised me. Like, I keep forgetting how old Okada is. Like, I always want to think he's like way older than he is because of the hair and everything. But he's not an old dude. He's still in his prime wrestling era.
But he's been wrestling so long.
Yeah. And I was like now essentially him now more like comic relief.
He was like a teenager when he started.
Mm-hmm. But you have to break that one down.
Like, some people don't like this version of Okada, but he's comedy relief.
Something to do now.
He's comedy relief, but he's also still very serious in the ring.
Like the Lance Storm, probably the thing I can think of.
Like, his whole...
Hey guys, how's it going? Sorry.
His whole thing...
I'm the baby.
Where he's just like... At any given time, he'll be like, bitch. I'm sorry, that's freaking hilarious.
Oh yeah, that's his delivery on that. Is just
and then the whole crazy face middle finger thing is very funny.
Why haven't they got that? I need that T-shirt on AEW shop. Like,
him with the crazy face with the middle finger.
Yes.
Yeah.
A bitch, but like
long. Yeah, that shirt needs to be made.
Like, I got the Britt Baker beat up shirt before I got that one.
Oh, when she had the bloody face.
Oh yeah, I'm afraid to wear that one in public. I don't know how they're gonna take that one.
You might get canceled
in Dallas.
You might get canceled. might get canceled for wearing that.
Or someone ready to fight me that day. But this is funny.
The whole thing with the match, though, is like Brody had a very good showing, and I'm not saying this to be disrespectful. But Okada, it's okay for you to lose, buddy. Like, it really is. Like, you've been this champion since it started.
The Rainmaker will never lose.
It's okay if he does, though.
I like seeing money fly from the sky. It's great.
Because he should have lost, to me, he should have lost about to Buddy.
Oh, yeah, he definitely should have.
Especially in Australia.
Oh, God.
Buddy is so good.
Mm-hmm.
And Brody, for a big boy, he's really good too.
That's freakishly scary how fast and how agile that man is.
His cannonball is the truth.
Yeah, I'm like, you want to be a wrestler?
You did.
You take that. You
take that cannonball.
You have fun with that.
6'7", 300 pounds coming at you. Have fun. Let me know if you're still alive after.
Just walk it off. Just leave out the concussion. You'll be okay.
But I would have, he only hit one Rainmaker. I would have had him hit several.
Yeah, I'm like, that move.
Because that way you make Brody look stronger. Mm-hmm. If you have to do it like 3 times, mm-hmm. and then you pin him, it's like, okay, you hit him 3 times with it. You're going to be defeated. But a guy that size and that power only once, I a little questionable. I would have done it more.
Mm-hmm.
Or I would have done some devastating move and then done the Rainmaker. Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, you have to do. I mean, I get that's a powerful move, but it has to be like a smaller guy you're using it on, like to make it make sense. You hit him with it once and it
Yeah.
beats him.
He was doing it to a guy much bigger
Yeah,
and stronger
you gotta
than
get at
him.
least 2 or 3 times. We gotta keep him strong, baby. Keep him strong.
6'7", close to 300, and
Yeah.
Okada's like 6'3", 6'4", maybe 235.
Yeah.
There's a size and strength disparity there.
Yeah.
So yeah, great match, but I think the finish should have been a little more to it.
Yeah, very much so, honestly. Okay, so next up we have the
Tag
Hurt.
title.
Yeah, the Hurt Syndicate. I want to keep. Yeah, the Hurt Syndicate right now, right?
I'm still calling to her business.
Okay, Hurt Business.
Screw that.
It's easier that way. Taking on the Outrunners, and honestly, I thought
the 20-year rookies, by
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah, they're the youngest men on the planet. They got the youth movement going for them in this one. So I honestly knew how this was gonna go, but in my head, the wrestling fan was like, you know what? There's no way in hell they're gonna win this match, but I would love to see them win this match.
They're so over.
They're over. They're a fun tag team.
They're goofy as hell,
Mm-hmm.
but you gotta love them though.
Yeah,
Like they got the '80s retro entrance music, and then they do the thing with the cameras and make it look like it's in the '80s. So that's like really cool.
yeah. Like I'm on board on that ship right now. I'm there.
And then the flexing and the tongues out, and
They gave me like
before they hit their big double elbow,
I love that.
Turbo Floyd, you son of a bitch.
And they were just going ESPN too. Like they actually had him out there for whatever reason being a fucking trash can at a local college for whatever reason. I don't know what the significance of the trash can is.
But yeah, in all seriousness,
That
Bobby and Sean are both way above 40.
God,
They
barely look.
They look young and they still wrestle young.
Especially Shelton Benjamin. God dang.
Like
that man is not aged at
he gives you he's a new definition of Suplex City.
What's up, Juice World? Deets. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Subscribe. Hit that like button. Join the Monster Club. But yeah, like I wholeheartedly agree. Like there's I don't know what fountain that these men are drinking from every week.
I want some.
They
some
different. That's all I can say. Like they are.
Yeah, Bobby's pushing 50.
Oh yeah, and this is kind of one of those rare moves that I think actually worked out better for them now in AEW versus WWE. Especially now, I'm sorry, Bobby Lashley would probably get the dumbest of story angles right now. He'd probably be losing to R-Truth in this new age of WWE wrestling, which is horrible.
Yeah.
This man should be out here fighting for championships every friggin' month or so. He should have a champion. He should have gold around his waist.
I think at some point, Bobby and Sean are going to go for singles gold. But for right now, tag champs is okay. But like, it's not a permanent thing though.
Why don't we have? I mean, I know I can kind of answer my own question, but we need to have like Bobby Lashley going for heavyweight gold. I get what they're trying to do with this belt. It makes sense. He's fairly new still. They're not going to put him there quite yet, which is understandable.
Even though he's very much established.
Yeah, he is a very established wrestler. But I don't know. I thought it was a decent match. We all know how there were slight hope spots, but it wasn't. There was no
Spear. It was Spear City.
You're not gonna. That spear is ridiculous. Like between him and I'll say Roman.
No, I'm gonna say him and Braun.
Oh, how did I forget about? And I just saw that.
23 miles per hour, bro. How you forget that?
That man's moving the damn ring when he.
You need to I show speed treatment.
God dang. Shout out to I Show Speed. He deserves to go.
You need your ribs broke.
That man went viral. He got what 10 million views off that clip. Good for
Yeah.
he that was it. He earned it. I don't know if I could have taken that
It's
spot.
like, how did you not know this was gonna happen to you, buddy? Like you turn around and like you're on the ground.
Bruh. I think he got concussed too. I'm not trying to be funny and laugh at someone's pain, but like
he might have.
Because then he got thrown to a fucking table right after that.
No, Braun picked him up in
Yeah.
a gorilla press, threw him Otis calm, and then Otis did a stand up, not falling down.
Yeah.
Fall away slam.
Yeah.
And he hit the table and then hit the ground.
Yeah, to a man that's concussed, by the way. So I'm concussed right now. You're gonna throw me on the fucking ground like a piece of trash. Yeah. Yeah, okay. He can walk it off. Okay. So moving around along. What was it? Was it Kenny next? Or was it
Yeah.
okay. We have Takeshita taking on Kenny Omega for the the international title. And I knew this was gonna be a good match. Like I'm low-key a huge fan of Okada or not Okada, Takeshita. Like that dude, for his height and just his ring presence and everything, like this dude knows what he like. It's. I'm honestly thinking like, dude, this dude can be like that guy. If he keeps like progressing and shit, he'll be like he might be in WWE at some point.
Well, quick backstory on Takeshita. When he was a face, he used to put on like real good matches, but he wouldn't win much. So the best thing they could do with him, and it's worked perfectly. Turn him heel, put him with Don Callis.
I get heel vibes from this dude. Like I didn't know that backstory. I just can't see him as a face.
And it's done wonders for him. Like he's won gold. He doesn't lose very often.
He does not.
Like he's a big boy.
Yes.
And he's quick. And he's powerful. Like AEW has a lot of guys that are like total packages, like size, power, strength, speed, athleticism. They got a whole bunch of them. And this was a great match. You know, I kind of knew Kenny was gonna win, because you don't see Kenny losing.
What's up, Latoya? How's it going?
What's
up, King Ken?
To someone 3 pay-per-view matches in a like.
That will kill that character.
Like Kenny doesn't lose to the same person twice in 2 pay-per-views in a row, ever. So it was kind of like I'm not knocking it, but it was a little predictable. We knew Kenny was going to win this.
I mean, I'm a bigger Kenny fan, so I definitely would have picked Kenny if I had done a prediction for this event. We didn't, but
I mean, Kenny's still got it. Yeah, Kenny's.
How old is Kenny? That's why I'm curious.
Right around 40.
Okay.
Or
it
just
makes sense.
Just over.
Because he's still like, I wouldn't say he's doing moves that 20-year-old Kenny Omega was doing, but like he's still.
No, he's slowing down a little bit
down,
on the crazy stuff. He's still doing, but not as much.
Yes, these nuts, I'm still alive after Monday's video. Yeah, y'all saw. This was full when we started the game. I'm just saying. Y'all see where it is now. But that's all to you guys. Liking, getting crazy in the chat, and I had a fun time. And yeah, gotta get more beer for the stream tonight. So be ready.
All I gotta say to that is if I drink a fraction of what this guy drinks, people will be going to my funeral. Just saying.
Oh, and y'all also didn't see the off-camera me having a beer prior to me coming in and drinking that. And then the beatbox I drank also in that same stream, and the giant monster beer I had it wasn't just that. That was just the main course that night. Or the dessert beer, I guess, because the beatbox was, I don't know, it was a lot of alcohol that day, but I got through it. I made it to work. I did go to work, guys. For those that are curious, I did go to work. Didn't call out. Need the money. Didn't work at another shift at another job, and yeah, the boy's good. And I'm off today, so we'll keep it like that. The party is safe. I want to give you that PS announcement. We're good. But yeah, good match. I enjoyed it. I always like watching Kenny wrestle. He's like one of my favorite wrestlers. Like that's like the only person I wanted to meet at WrestleCon, and I did that. And it was we was feuding with Cody at that point in New Japan. It was Team Kenny or Team Cody. Definitely Team Kenny, all day, every day. F Cody's story. Standing on that hill. Y'all already know who I'm going for WrestleMania.
Yeah, I got a question for the Monster Club. Tell me if you want to see a live stream from the gym. You want to see your boy the Party Monster and Big John throw some weights.
Down.
Give a thumbs up, a like, and a comment.
Your boy.
Yeah,
I worked with John.
We got whip him into shape.
It is not. My body was hurt for days after that.
Gotta get him into shape. He's still recovering from last time we worked out together.
Yeah, good luck lifting trays the next day. Like it was not fun.
Gotta get him in shape. That'd be the Party Monster. Gotta work hard and play hard. You know. So tell us, Monster Club, you want that live stream? That'd be an awesome live stream, man.
If y'all don't want to put
a lot of wrestling imitations will be happening in that scenario. It will be a lot of fun, lots of fun. So, like, comment. You want to see your boy the Party Monster and Big John in the gym.
If you want to see Party Monster in an ambulance sleeping in the gym that day, by all means, hit the thumbs up. A certain person that's not in the stream right now, thank the Lord, because I definitely think he would have put 12 thumbs up. But yeah, we'll see. We're gonna try to with Jim. WrestleMania is next month. I'm not trying to be fat out there at a pool party. We're trying to get right inside. We still have 4 weeks, which is like not a lot of time to do anything. But what's up, Carolina Boys Products? Welcome. Okay, so next up we had the Hollywood ending, right?
Gosh, one of
the my God,
best women's.
Jesus, where did we start with this match?
One of the best women's hardcore matches, and I thought Thunder Rosa and Britt was great. Mm-hmm. This one another level.
This could have been the main event. Honestly, I'm kind of disappointed it wasn't the main event. These women put each other through hell. Blood came real quick.
They were bleeding like stuffed pigs.
Oh my God!
Like, remember Ric Flair back in the day and his bleeding matches?
Ric Flair now, even in his final days, he was still out here. Oh, he's still alive. I'm not trying to think final days like he's deceased, but final days as in like.
But like where your face is covered and your hair is covered in blood.
Jesus. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that these girls try to kill each other.
These two beautiful, gorgeous women out there just beating the shit out of each other with everything they can find, glass and shit. They were throwing each other into glass.
Like, at one point they got, I don't even understand it.
Real glass.
They got glass and used the glass like brass knucks.
I hope that wasn't real glass, but I don't know. With AEW, you never know with the glass situation.
Hey, this ass Jack Perry.
Yeah, and look how well that worked out. Well, worked out terrible for him. Great for CM Punk. Great for wrestling fans. I've never seen someone get beat up and their career just dies. Where is he? Where is he on? Is he on like the? I mean, I'm a Perry fan. I'm a scapegoat myself.
I don't know why we haven't seen him since he's lost the belt to Garcia.
Well, he's probably on one of the other 3 shows that they have. He'll probably
he's on break. I don't know.
Where are the Young Bucks? That's what I'm really just to see. I need where the Bucks at.
This is what they're gonna catch.
Are they
the Hidden Blade? The Hidden Blade's coming.
Oh God, not the blade, not the Hidden Blade. So yeah, like I think this match just needs to be seen. Honestly, words cannot do this justice for how much hell these women went through in that match. Like they were just going for it.
Power
And
drivers, power bombs, hip attacks,
love the hip attack.
maydays, chair shots, tables.
I mean, that made me have like a new respect for Mariah May. Honestly, I didn't think she could like go there. I knew Tony could go there. I see who Tony dates. Yeah, life's kind of rough for her. Pretty sure they've had a couple matches like that themselves. Like,
she's married to the homeless guy.
God, I swear, how did this dude win in life like that? I'm sure he's a nice guy. If I saw him walking the street, I might wave.
He's got to be great in some aspect.
God dang.
Because she could do so much better.
She really could. I need her to. I'm sorry. I'm just flabbergasted. This is her champion. This your king? This your king? Okay. He speaks for the house. God dang. All that melody goodness and them pantaloons. Jesus. I wouldn't know what to do with all that thing. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Don't lose control, bro.
Nah, that's how I probably. But yeah, ultimately Tony won, and I like how they faded to black and everything. And that was just like a cool. And the end on the top would have again made more sense if they had left it be the last match. Only nitpick of that, I get it. And there's like that was probably the second best match to me of the night. The next one we're gonna talk about could have, play spoiler, being that match for me. But yeah, any other thoughts on that match? I mean,
just a excellent war to end a great like. Yeah, think about it, this story's been going on for like a year.
Mm-hmm.
And so much has happened. It's such a great story.
Yeah, like
and for it to end like this, you couldn't end it more epically.
Like it was built up correctly. Like I liked how it needed time to develop, and it did correctly. Like any other company, they would have rushed that storyline. It would have been stupid. But hopefully, this is the end of this feud. Yep. It has to be the end.
Yeah.
If they have another match, I don't care what they do.
You're not topping.
You're not gonna top it. You did what you gotta do. Stop. Let's move along. Let's move on. We're good. Yes. Let's leave it at that. And next up, we had Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher in a steel cage, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Just gonna hit the fan now. Now they're just gonna. That last match was great, but if I know anyone can top it, it's gonna be Will Ospreay, because he is that guy. I haven't really seen too many Kyle Fletcher matches, so I'm still kind of like very familiar with his moveset and his stuff like that.
All I'm gonna say before we talk about this match, I'm Will Ospreay, and I'm on another level, bro. Like he's on another level too. Like.
Why did I put myself through this?
He used to be a skinny kid.
Mm-hmm.
And he put on a lot of muscle, and he still does all the aerial stuff just like he did when he was like a lot smaller.
Mm-hmm.
And Fletcher, to your point, he's very young. Kyle Fletcher's like 22, 23 years old. He's been wrestling like 5 or 6 years.
Didn't he date
Sky Blue?
God, lucky bastard. God, I hate that guy.
He's very talented.
Mm-hmm.
And this was also a good move to put him with Don Callis as a heel. Works out very well. Like,
this isn't water. This is water. Just saying.
Don Callis is great with getting people over as serious heels. Like,
mm-hmm.
And in this match, like the hatred they have for each other, like the way Kyle turned on Ospreay when Ospreay was there for him and done a lot of things in his life, but Kyle saying he was manipulated, and it's like Yeah, not the case.
I like the fact. I like that haircut. Honestly, I thought it was stupid at first, but I like how it
Yeah,
really
it
separates
works
him
for his
from.
character. It
Yeah,
works.
like I was almost like I'm not trying to be like disrespectful. I was like, damn, which one is Will Ospreay again? Like when I was first finding out about the embassy, I was like, hmm. I mean, because they look so similar. I mean, we
Yeah.
all know who Will Ospreay is. He's that guy. He's crazy talent. I wish he had gone to WWE, but I get why he didn't go. They probably would have killed that character. They'd probably give him like the Ricochet treatment.
And he likes to travel
Yeah.
back home,
Mm-hmm.
and they wouldn't let him do that in WWE.
Yeah, I mean they let you kind of
If
work.
they let him do that, he probably would have went there.
Yeah.
But Triple H is a dick about that. So.
And that's kind of and the irony of it. Like, Grant, I don't know, it was different back then when he was wrestling, doing his thing in his prime. Like, you had legit house show. You ain't getting this house show shit now where it's like, Kevin Owens is gonna be here, Sami Zayn, and whoever the champion is. No, back when I was coming up watching wrestling, you got Savio Vega and Stone Cold, which was the opening match before Stone Cold became.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like this match, and again it was another bloodbath. Like they were both busted wide open.
Yeah. I knew that. And I was like, how can you top that? Like, that's why I didn't like that match came right after the women's, because they shut the shit down. And, like, now you're like, yeah, they can top it. Yes, they're talented athletes. But the table spots, I'm like, bro, you just. I don't know. I always wonder, like, how can you set this apart? Like with the chambers, because both men and women have chamber matches. Like,
Yeah.
how can you stand out? Like, you got to go to that next.
See, AEW doesn't do many cage matches, but this was a great feud to have a cage match.
Mm-hmm.
And their cage, and you have to remember, AEW's cage is taller than WWE. So you're standing on top of the cage in WWE cage match, you're like 15 feet in the air. AEW, 20, 25 feet in the air. That's a big difference. Especially if you're going to do something off it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Okay. For those of you that don't know what a Spanish fly is.
Logan's a great wrestler, by the way. Logan's a Hall fan for life.
Yeah, he's great in the ring. Dick.
Yeah, he's a terrible person. Let's not.
Yeah.
Don't give him coins and shit. He'll take your money. But.
So you grab someone like basically around the neck, and then you both jump and flip.
You're back flipping. They're front flipping.
So now you're doing this off a 25-foot steel cage. And then that wasn't even the end.
Oh, God, no.
Like, Will had a point to prove.
Oh, yeah.
So then he hits the best elbow finisher in the game. The Judas effect is trash compared to the hidden blade.
I can see that maybe knocking someone out at like a club or something. Like maybe 2 a.m. at like Cancun Cantina or some shit. What'd you say? Whack! Right to the face. I can see that. You have a couple of Modelo's in you, you good.
The hidden blade, whether he hits you in the front or in the back of the head, it sucks. And then, that wasn't all. He hit the Tiger Driver 91, which is like,
sword.
Ow! I just broke my neck.
Jesus.
It's like a release power bomb right on your freaking head.
That move should fuck up more people. Thankfully, I don't know. I don't know the statistics of it, but I feel like it should fuck up a lot of people.
You have to.
You gotta do what you're doing.
You have to drop them on their shoulder blades.
Yeah.
If you don't, they could die.
Yeah.
Literally.
Same with like the Styles Clash. I'm like, I know AJ has broken a couple people's necks with that move, but
Will does it just fine.
yeah,
No problem. Will's like, don't worry, AJ, I got you. I'll do your move.
It's a beautiful movie to look at too. Like it's just the guy, just the coordination of both sides is just has to be impeccable.
It does. But yeah, that no one lost. Like in reality, no one lost that match.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone won.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. It takes nothing away from either wrestler.
No,
like yeah,
like
that was the classic match. Actually, that was
epic cage match. Like 5-star, just absolutely phenomenal.
Who was the best famous appearance in WWE? Are you asking who was the most famous wrestler I've ever met? If so, it was I gotta say Roman Reigns. Granted, at that time he had just lost the Royal Rumble the day before to Triple H in that match where whoever won the Royal Rumble got the belt.
Champ, yeah.
I was so pissed that day. Actually, I was more pissed than I'm sure Roman was because I wanted to see the belt. I was actually excited to see the belt. The belt is why I called out of work. And he didn't have the belt anymore. Or even Randy Orton, I think, would probably be up there too, neck and neck. But yes, now I'm talking about such a great match. Now we gotta talk about the last match of the night. And if you guys couldn't tell by the inflection in my voice, yeah, and I'm a fan of this wrestler. Actually, I like both wrestlers. But I knew this match was gonna be some shit. No offense, I'm tired of seeing these Moxley matches. I'm almost tired of the Death Rider besides Maria Shafir. See, that's not alcohol talking right there, because I got her name right that time. But yeah, I like the premise was cool when it started, but then it failed. It just, I don't know what happened. It just didn't really go anywhere. I thought, okay, cool. This is a cool premise. Maybe Shane O'Man will come out and we'll have something cool going on. No. They've been doing the same thing for months now. Cutting the same promos. Doing the same shit every week to build to this match. You could have literally watched one promo from the Death Riders and you would have been straight. You would have probably figured all this out. Okay, cool. Those are the Death Riders. That's what they do. Great. Here we go. This build was just weird. It made no sense. It just, and well, I don't, Cope, now this Cope now, is the face. And you can go. My brain hurts after watching this match. I can just imagine what Jim Cornette's going to say.
It's not, don't get us wrong, it's not like they sucked by any means, but okay, you're like 4 hours and 40 minutes into this pay-per-view. Mm-hmm. They're not going to top Mariah and Tony. They're not going to top Kyle and Will. It was a losing proposition.
Dame gets it. Yeah, Dame agreed with me all on that last rant I just went on. Thank you, Dame. You get it.
And
thank you for subbing, by the way. Appreciate that.
You know, then Christian finally cashes in on his contract for a title shot. You know, like halfway through the match, he comes in,
which is stupid.
And
you're smarter than that, Christian. You are smarter than that.
It's just like, so then, you know, some things happen, some false finishes, and then I really just don't have much to say about it. It just couldn't live up to what it wanted to do, and then Christian ends up getting choked out.
What Shoreline Mafia? And I do think Johnny is going to win in Mania, by the way. I hope he wins. Because, again, I'm not a Cody guy, so by all means, do your thing, John.
So, you know, Christian ends up getting Bulldog choked and you know, tapping out.
This
like
is the weakest looking Bulldog choke I've ever seen, by the way. Like, that move does not look like it should choke anybody out.
No, when he does it right, it does
Oh,
look
yeah.
it does look crazy. Like when he arches up, like and he's got their chin. That's brutal. When he does it right, it looks brutal, and it would make sense how you would pass out or tap out at that point.
But what was all the point of like? Well, not even all the point. Like all this build up with Ed. Oh, I keep wanting to call him Edge. Adam Copeland and what's his name? Jay White, and they were just wrecking shop and everything, and even that little like weird like red herring of like a wheel a heel turn or a face turn, which didn't go anywhere. It vaguely factored into the match, went nowhere. This is why this is why we think Dean Ambrose or Moxley was always my least favorite of the Shield, and I feel like things worked out the way they should have. Look at what Roman's doing. Look at what Seth's doing. Look at where they're going to be in 40 days. Mania. Moxley is on the other brand, and I love AEW, so I'm not shitting on AEW. I'm going to go to an AEW event in like
Well,
2
you know
weeks.
he's won the belt like 4 times.
But how prestigious is that belt that they've had for like it's not as. Look at what Roman was doing with that belt. He had it for 3 years. He had a stranglehold in that damn thing.
Yeah.
You would just go to Mania and you would just see Roman's picture and his opponent.
Yeah.
Roman, I remember Roman used to get packed up by Brock Lesnar. And you would feel bad for Roman Reigns. Like, man, he got the shippy out of him in this Mania. Whew.
Yeah.
How many? No, I saw an alarming fact of how many main events Roman Reigns has main evented in the last, I think, 10 years or so. It was a ridiculous number. Like, he's. Should just call it Roman Mania at this point. Like, it can be weird not seeing him in the main event at Mania this year. What's this Cody guy doing? How did he get here?
But I will say this: the way the match ended, Cope can be like,
Yeah, I got the ready on today.
"Hey, I didn't lose." So then they run it back at Dynasty.
Don't do this shit. Oh God, please don't. Please
But it ended so good though because Nada came out and was talking shit to Mox. And then Mox looks up, Swerve stomp. Swerve just wanted to let him know who the #1 contender was.
So everyone, we're gonna have to see and suffer with 3 weeks of, well, 3 or 4, probably like 4 weeks of seeing Swerve and most likely Prince Nana getting packed up for week after week, maybe occasionally getting a little bit of shine.
The 5-on-1
Yeah.
situation.
But yeah, well, like this seems like it was all for nothing. Cope taking out the entire
Yeah.
faction for
Yeah,
what?
except
to
for
still
Will,
lose?
except for Will Yuta.
It was. I'm sorry, y'all just said, hey, what's WWE doing right now? They had a great pay per view. That's cool. We'll have some good matches too, but we're gonna fuck up the landing. We're just gonna not land this correctly. We're just gonna.
Like the crazy thing was, I give the overall rating of this pay-per-view a 9 out of 10.
That's fair.
It would have been higher if the main event did what it was supposed to do.
I'll go 8 out of 10. Like it just.
Well, because my reasoning is 3 matches for me that made it a 9. Swerve, Ricochet, Mariah, Tony, and Will and Kyle.
Yeah, this might be for those matches actually. Like if you.
Like those
I don't
were,
mean watch the entire event, but yeah.
and MJF and Hangman was great. Okada and Brody was very good. Kenny and Takeshita was great. Like, you know, the the tag title match was good, but it wasn't great. We knew it, and
That could have been a Dynamite match, honestly,
yeah,
or Collision.
yeah, and you know, before the Hurt Business loses the belt, you have to give them competition. And there's a few teams that would be real competition for them, but there's not many. You could count on one hand the amount of teams that would be an actual threat to them.
They're out. Then who do you see taking those titles off of them? I can't think of a single tag team I can see actually doing
FTR.
that. Maybe okay. Maybe I can.
FTR could.
Not much, guys. We're just chatting, talking about AEW's Revolution from a couple days ago.
I don't really have anything else to say. How about you?
Not really. Overall, I thought it was one of their better pay-per-views. Like, probably one of my favorite ones that I've seen in a while from them. So, for the most part, great pay-per-view. Had a lot of dope matches. Just the last match was just kind of like meh. But overall, I can't really take too much away from the rest of the pay-per-view because they were just doing their thing. Like, that was like a really good. Like, I would have loved to have gone to that event in real life. Thank you for subbing. I appreciate it. Again, I will be doing another live stream tonight, and we'll try not to get too messed up because last time it was crazy, but we still somehow got through that 2-hour and 28-minute live stream, and yeah, so I'll be more focused. There's no wrestling one tonight, so I'm all yours tonight, guys. So
Is wrestling on tonight?
Today,
Dynamite.
shoot, it is Wednesday. I don't always have Wednesdays off, so I'm just kind of thrown off sometimes. So yeah, we're gonna stream tonight at 10 o'clock. As soon as I get home from the gym and watching AEW, we're gonna be streaming, having fun, and yeah, I'm probably gonna get wasted. I don't know.
Hey, again, Monster Club. In the comment section, you want to see a live stream with us pumping iron? Say yes, because the shit will be epic. I don't care if you don't want to. Y'all help this channel, so y'all say yes. So make this happen.
I'll do one when I get monetized. How about that? Yeah. Now you have focus. Now you'll have something. Now you'll have something to root for. This is one that will get the trolls and the lovers of my channel. Because the trolls want to see me in physical pain anyway, all the time. Even a certain female who's not here, but she'll probably be here later.
Stay away, crazy person.
But if you do want to see me succeed and get monetized, you hit the like button, subscribe, do all that fun stuff anyway, so as people now like, because I said that. So again, it's on you guys. But again, thank you for hanging out with us early in the morning. I do appreciate it. And again, I'll be on a little bit later. But until then, thank you guys all so much for coming and hanging out. Again, thank you, John, for coming through. I know he has a busy schedule, and it is right.
My pleasure to help, bro.
But yes, guys, I will. Yeah, I want to see me get fit. I'm sure. I want to get fit too. But his workout plan is a lot different than most normal people's workout plans. You will I'll be walking sideways doing that workout plan. But yes, guys, I'm going to end this stream on that note. But I appreciate you guys as always. Thank you guys. I will catch you guys later tonight. Peace, love you. Bye. See y'all tonight. Take care.